Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast, festival edition. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we are with Ramona Landeros. She is from the Benito Juarez Association. Ramona, thanks for joining us, number one. And number two, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up and talk a little bit about your career?
Sure. So it's also Benito Juarez, but also the founder of the Sacramento Tejano Conjunto Festival, the
There you
Tex-Mex
go.
Festival in Sacramento, the second, probably third largest in the nation. So I grew up, I'm from Texas originally. And so I grew up kind of up and down the Northwest and the Southwest. So, and because my family, we were farm workers, we would travel from Texas to California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Utah, and back down. So I tell people we were the first commuters in this country with the work. And so I kind of grew up everywhere, went to school everywhere, graduated from college here in Sacramento, and planted my roots here after years of traveling and visiting the Northwest and the Southwest. And my career has taken me, I've had a very blessed and interesting career. And really, I think where my main focus has been in community engagement and also music, because music was part of if you worked in the labor camp, if you lived in labor camps and you worked in the fields, music was a very important part of making the day go by, right?
Yeah.
After a long, hard day, music kind of just takes you into another place. And so that's where, the love for music and the Tejano music in particular just really was part of my salvation. I tell people it kind of took me to a place where it was a happy place, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Very good. All right. Well, let's jump in. Let's jump in and talk about the festival for our listeners who have never been. When they step out of their vehicle, I ask these three questions. What are they going to see? What are they going to smell, meaning food? And what are they going to hear, meaning music?
Well, okay, what you're going to see a lot of Texas flags, a lot of folks. Actually, people come from literally all over the nation for this festival. It's our 15th annual Tejano Conjunto Festival in Sacramento. And so we've made it this far. We know that there's a market for it because there's people love the music. I kind of call it like the Grateful Dead phenomena, because people will travel from wherever to come hear some of the musicians. And, we've had some of the best musicians in the industry at our festival. We've had Flaco Jimenez, which many of you folks may not know or may know. He performed with the Texas Tornadoes. He did a lot of recording with just about every band you could think of. Buck Owens, Dwight Yoakam, the list goes on and on. So, Grammy winner, we've had little Joey La Familia, very popular Tex-Mex band as well, out of Temple, Texas. And all our bands really come out of Texas. And about 10 to 15% come from the California, Oregon, Washington area. You'll hear a lot of, if you haven't heard Tex-Mex music, we always call it's the music that'll bring you back to life. And it's very, very catchy. It's a combination of, people ask me, well, what is it? I say it's a combination of jazz, funk, pop, with a little bit of country and then Spanish. So a lot of the music is bilingual, and it's very, it's a very fun to dance to. If you know how to dance a two-step, you're good. Yep. And so, and what you will smell when you arrive there will be for sure Texas barbecue. Right. We can't have a festival, a Tejano festival, a Tex-Mex without the Texas barbecue. So there's a lot of that, big beer garden, wine garden, and people really, when they come there, they always say, this is like our annual family reunion. Because if you know Texans, you know how friendly we are. We're family oriented, and it's about community, music, and having a good time. So that's what you will find there. And the smells will definitely be the Texas barbecue.
Perfect. What is the importance of this event for your community?
Every city likes to say we're diverse. We like diversity. Number one, I think it's important to showcase and to highlight and preserve the Tejano Conjunto music, because this music has been around a long time. It really represents the Mexican American community. And folks that are from Texas, this is their music, right? And so, because so many of us have moved out of Texas to other states, it's really important that we honor that, but also preserve the music. And Sacramento being the capital of California is important. It's also economics. It's important for the economy, right? We after COVID, we had to come back, and it was difficult. But I think every community knows that festivals can help revive your economy, and so that's really important for us as a city as well. And there was another part to your question, and I forgot it.
No, that was
Okay.
it. That
Okay.
was absolutely it. Ramona, I always ask these two questions in every interview that I do because I am in live music and live entertainment. I always like to pick people's brains. What is the best concert you've ever seen your entire life?
Oh, I have been to so many. I used to work with Bill Graham Productions. If anybody remembers Bill Graham, and when I was in college. And, I don't know that there was ever a bad concert. I absolutely, hands down, love Santana, of course, who doesn't? I love Dwight Yoakam. I can't say one in particular because there's been so many, but I think the one that maybe stands out, and probably because it was my first one, was Chaka Khan in Portland, Oregon. And it was my first concert, and she was just dynamic. And, she represented the Native community as well as the African-American community. And I just thought this is hands down one of the best. And, she's still performing. So that was probably the one that.
So you can, dead or alive, you can bring one musical act to the festival. Who you bringing?
Ooh, I would love to see Dwight Yoakam at our festival.
That'd be awesome.
Dwight, if you're listening.
Absolutely. Very good. Yeah. Ramona, how do people find out more about your association, the Tejano Festival, everything that you have going on?
Well, I do have the Association de Benito Juarez. That's more of a civic engagement, community advocacy type based association. But we are on Facebook. We're all over Facebook.
Okay.
We have a couple, and it's the Sacramento Tejano Conjunto Festival. And then also we have the Benito Juarez Association Facebook page. So that's where you can find us. And, we're always posting the lineup, who's coming and where to stay, hotels, because it's a 2-day festival.
Very good. Very good. Ramona Landeros, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Jake.
You're welcome.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle